the mystery of trees. Hey YouTubers, this is Bob. Well, it's so good to be here with you. You know, it's now starting to get a little closer to spring, and I'm able to go out a little more. And I wanted to bring you guys out today to talk about trees. You know, people so often just walk by trees and ignore them. But when we study the trees, we can learn that we have a powerful, magical ally. You can see here this most wonderful and powerful oak tree in front of me here. It's so beautiful. You can go up and just touch it. And I advise you guys to go out and find a tree and put your hands on it. Feel its vibration. You see, trees can take all of our anxiety, all of our stress, and they pull energy out of us. You know, the trees are amazing because, you know, they take all of the negativity in the world and turn it into blessing. And I know some of you are going to say, oh, come on, Bob. Isn't that superstition? No, it's actually science. Because when we breathe, we release carbon dioxide, which is a waste product. The trees love it, they absorb it, take it into themselves, and create oxygen. So, next time you see your local tree, thank it for its service to the earth. We should treasure the trees, for we're not promised that they'll be here forever. As you can see before me, here's a tree that has fallen and has died. Even trees have a lifespan, though it may be very long. If all the trees of the earth were to suddenly die, we'd have a very serious problem because we would not be able to produce oxygen. We'd have greater damage to the atmosphere. Now, speaking of trees, I'm taking you to the great mother of all trees. This is the most powerful and mighty oak here. If you follow up the driveway, you will see it before us, towering into the sky. This is known as the bicentennial tree, and is a very famous and historic tree here in Alexandria. It's over 200 years old. It's so treasured by the residents that they've even put a protective fence around it, as you can see, to spare it from being damaged by those with less honorable intents. Now, there are no leaves on this wonderful tree now, but it still lives, and as we get closer to spring, its power will be made manifest. I don't know if you can get a sense in this video of the scale of this massive, massive tree, but I hope you can at least capture some of its grandeur. Sometimes when I have stresses and sorrows in my life, I come to this tree and I talk to it. Here is a branch that comes all the way down that you can reach out and touch. In the springtime, it will be filled with leaves. Now it's barren, but even touching the bare branches, I feel its life force. Here is the plaque that was put up about the tree. I don't know if you can read this. It says, Alexandria bicentennial tree, Quercus phalus, willow oak. Estimated age, 270 years. December 1976. Now, for those of you saying, Bob, how do I draw from the power of the trees? Well, it's very simple. In this case, we can't actually go up to the bark, but we can touch a branch gently. And what you want to do is tell the tree your intention, silently or aloud. So I'm touching this tree and I'm asking for its blessing on all of my YouTubers who need special strength in their lives. May the power of the mighty oak bless all of you. So mote it be. Now, it's traditional to leave an offering. And as you know, with our herbal magic studies, I've brought along with me a beautiful star anise. Perhaps you can see that. And this star anise is a wonderful and magical herb. And so I'm going to offer it to the tree by tossing it at its base. And I've released the seed now to the tree as a gift and thanksgiving for its service. Always remember, when you ask for help, you should be prepared to give something in return. And so the tree is receiving this wonderful herb, which will bless it. There's even a lovely and mystical path that leads down to the water, if you can see it rushing through the trees there. So we'll walk down this path. I'm so glad you guys came along today. And I hope the next time you see your local tree, you'll pause and say thank you to this tree for its service to our world. And remember that you can draw from the energy of the trees. This is Bob HIckman. Thanks for being here.